Hi guys, hello again, and welcome to the first episode of this week's series of long rambly talks about all sorts of things, and especially welcome new subscribers. I'm so happy, you guys, that you found me, and you actually found me worth listening to for a while at least. So that's so cool. I thought I'd share with you, first of all, a bit of this pretty end of autumn nature right here. It has rained a bit for the past couple of days, and so we get more water in the pond right there, and the leaves are falling off, and it's really very pretty. The weather is also turning. They're promising us brighter, colder weather coming up, and a wind from the east, so that should be interesting. And the sun is right in front of me, so I'll try not to have too much of a glare in the camera. And we're heading towards a spot where there's ink mushrooms, probably the last, it's the bird, waterhoen. I don't know what those are called in English. You got them, of course. And like a relative of the duck. Okay. We've been here before. It's just a little park, very close to my home, and I hope this doesn't wobble too much. And it's in a very different state from when I first filmed it for you, like a month or so ago. And I'm struck, really, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really struck how late autumn really is. I always kind of think that we get this type of scenery straight away in September, and we don't. It's just very summery and warm still, and sorry for the wobbles, it's just impossible to film and walk at the same time. There's the henge over there behind the island, you can see that, and it's just generally quite pretty, and I was in dire need of some fresh air first before sharing with you what I've got on my spleen, so to speak, because I've been talking to my foster mum again. I'm actually calling her my foster mum now, because she is, and she had really the best possible intentions looking after me for those 5 or 6 months that she did, and she really tried to give me a different kind of life, but of course they didn't have a clue what was really going on. And it's a bit of an issue for me to come to terms with the life I might have had. Then again, it would have been a life without, or completely, or almost completely without my parents. However, my parents couldn't really look after me. So we'll get back to that in the AAA acceptance spread that I'm going to share with you. It's all laid out on my table at home, but I thought I will get to the mushrooms first, and here they are. They're probably, like I said, the last mushroom episode. This is going to be the last mushroom episode of the season. Let's have a looky at those guys, because see that? That's ink right there. So yeah, it's a bit yucky. You have to, not be scared of yuckiness if you want to be a witch. So I brought a little pot and a penknife, and I should of course be able to pause this thing. Let's try that, okay? Hang on a second. And here we are again. I harvested, what is it, 4 or 5? I think 5 of those ink caps, and one of them, the one at the top, isn't completely mature yet, but it might mature in the course of the day, because all these yesterday were you know, completely straight upwards like that one, like those over there. So just in the course of half a day or so, they curl up at the edges and they start producing that ink type substance, and they're not really very tarry black, but we're gonna try and make some ink from them anyway, and just as a little experiment. I have done this before at some point years and years ago, and it's really pretty ink. It comes out, it's a bit grainy, and it kind of looks like an old photograph or something when you work with it, with brushes especially. So that's what this looks like around here. There's a little canal-like part of a water system here. There's a little stream over in the distance that the canal empties out into, and otherwise it would be a swamp over here with marsh lights and stuff like that, which I've never seen here. But still, lots of mushrooms, and it's incredibly pretty, I think, to have so close to my home. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will be speaking to you very shortly. Bye bye.